Is Pet Simulator 99 out of ideas? Now some of you guys might think Big Games is out of ideas for the game, but some of you might be on the other side and say they have plenty of ideas. Before we start though, let's see the current state of Pet Simulator 99. Right now, Pet Simulator 99 is one of the biggest games on Roblox. I mean, it's quite obvious. But at times, once you get to play it more and more, it gets very repetitive. So is Big Games really out of ideas? Before we get into why I think the game is out of ideas, I think we should touch upon some great ideas this game introduced. Because not everything that added to this game was terrible. First thing on this list is the supercomputer. The supercomputer to start off with was a very good addition to the game, as you could access machines from World 1 without having to go there. This gets even better since we have the radio, which can be unlocked at Rebirth 9, saving players a lot of time. Next we have area quests. Since we're also at World 3, quests for each area is another great addition to the game, because you'd actually have to take some time playing the game if you wanted to finish the update. As in Pet Simulator X, it would only take you 10 seconds to reach the end if you had enough coins. Yeah, literally. And finally on this list, more ways to get a huge. This game has introduced more ways to get a free-to-play huge pet besides hatching one. You can win one from the spinny wheel, from this crystal chest, from the store, from this floor, and pretty much everywhere. And most people forgot about these huges. So anyways, back to why I think this game is running out of ideas. I'll split this video up into 4 different parts. First up, we'll start with events. Most of you might have had the 2023 Christmas event come to mind first, but let's see what other events there were. Let's take Valentine's for example. Oh wait, that's right. And to be honest, I don't recall ever seeing a St. Patrick's event. I don't think I've ever been there once before, but such thing did exist, and it was behind this gate in Spawn World. Also, this gate hasn't been used since, but pretty much every other event is about the same, which includes a few areas and something to spice it up. One of the more uniquer events would be the Backrooms event, where instead of areas there was of course different rooms. But as for the holidays, I feel like those have just been ignored. And as a matter of fact, they're actually permanent. There's a few more Christmas themed areas down the line. However, let's move on to some more recent things. Number 2, the worlds. Some parts of Pet Simulator 99 are reused from Pet Simulator X. One of these things being the Kawaii world, where pretty much nothing has changed except for a couple of areas. In fact, some are almost the exact same. And other worlds from Pet Simulator X, such as the Doodle world, are now just an exclusive egg. Which is kinda sad because I was looking forward to a Doodle themed world. But just like the event, all of these Void worlds seem similar, which of course each of them having something different. Which also leads me to number 3. Maybe you see where I'm going with this, everything seems repetitive. At number 3 we have the gifts. Now gifts are slightly different from each other, but at the same time, they're really not. Almost all of them can be obtained the same way, with the exception of some not having you to do something different. Also, you have to use a machine to craft them, which is why I'm here in the Obby world, which kind of brings me to that as well. I don't think we've gotten any new, unique, good machines in a while. Most machines now are just for upgrades and luck, or of course to make gifts. In fact, some machines aren't even useful anymore. In fact, I don't think anybody has used some of these machines before. Quick question, when was the last time you used a fruit machine? I mean, more people are starting to use it now, it's cause you can make shiny fruits. But I can't really roast a fruit machine anymore. I think the item crafter is the better candidate for worst machine. I've only used this thing once, and it's not even good. I can't even change my quest. Anyways, there's one more thing I'd like to talk about, which isn't really too big of a deal, but at number 4 we have the shop. Most of the game's content nowadays is behind a paywall, also known as the exclusive egg, but give me this. This is where the Valentine's event went and pretty much most of the game's content. So I'm just hoping another event doesn't end up here in the exclusive shop and we'll actually get a limited worlds for it. To be honest, the event just ended up there for money. Speaking of that, the RNG event is now going to be a separate game, so that could be pay to win too. But yeah, those are just a few reasons why I think Big Games is running out of ideas for Pet Sim 99. Of course there are a few things I didn't touch upon, but at most just some of the more bigger and well-known things. But I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Is Big Games really out of ideas or not? And as always, if you did enjoy, consider subscribing to the channel. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Peace.